have vulnerable times in our life, don't we? Sometimes we might be strong and we might be sure and we might have it all together, and other times we don't. I don't. There's times that I have things that pop up that I think, how in the world are we going to make it through this one? What is going to be the outcome of that? And it puts me in a very vulnerable place, spiritually and emotionally, of thinking, how's God going to work this one out? And I think Daniel was at that place in both times, both in chapter 9 and in verse. It's a very vulnerable place, a very, very unknown place. There's a place of I don't know if we're going to make it through this one. You ever been there? Okay. Connecting with that. Well, when we get to our unknown places, there's really 4 different ways that we handle our vulnerabilities and unknowns. And some of this you may have heard before, and yet it bears talking about again. That we get to a vulnerable place in our life, and one of the things that we can do is just fight it out. You know people like that? It may not be you, but every time you get to a place of unknown and unsure, you just develop into a fight, an argument, maybe with somebody or with God. You just get into a fight with God, or you just argue it out. You just fight it out. And that's one way to handle your vulnerability. And the second way is that you just leave, you flight. Anytime any pressure comes, any unknown, you just flight. I'm out of here. I'm going. I'm not gonna deal with this. You just hide and you hope it goes away. When you have a problem surface, is that how you handle it? You just run away. You just fly. Just leave. Don't bring it up again. Hope it goes away. Does it go away? No, it grows. Or you can freeze. People that face vulnerabilities and unknown, sometimes they're just like, they're just totally like do nothing, can't talk, you just like frozen, can't run, can't fight, you just like stand there and locked up. But there's a 4th way to handle our vulnerabilities and unknowns, and that is in faith. That's how Daniel handled it. He said, I don't know how things are going to turn out, but I'm going to God. I'm going to God. So he paused, he sought the Lord, and he got perspective.